What is up, guys? Kevin Cage back with another XRP update. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. XRP is $1.05, up almost 12% on the day. Absolutely pumping. So I know XRP is having a fantastic day. Like the rest of the cryptocurrency market, I have not seen this type of volume in quite some time. We are on fiatleak.com/XRP. You can click a variety of assets and see in live payments where they're going through a variety of currencies around the globe. I love when this website's even lagging right now. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this volume. Sorry, I just had the fangirl a minute, and look at that. Now, something interesting to note as well. So we're on coinmarketcap.com. You can go to Coin Paprika, Live Coin Watch. There's a variety of websites. And notice we're getting closer than ever before to $2 trillion in global crypto market capitalization. Notice in this column, market cap. And I want to point something out that actually Lark Davis pointed out. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him if you are in the cryptocurrency space. Now, every single coin in the top 100 of all cryptos is now over $1 billion in market cap. So I went to go confirm this, and XRP's at $1.06 right now, and we can see the market capitalization for Bitcoin. $1 trillion. That sounds absurd, I know. XRP, 47 billion. So if it was 50 billion, a clean 20x multiplier effect with that would take it to a $1 trillion market cap. And yes, do I believe that is in reach in the future? Yes, obviously. Now, we're going to scroll down. We can see Stellar, 11 bill. We're just going to kind of speed through this and look at the top 100 on this first page that are shown. Notice we have, 2 billion, 2 billion. Now, even when you go to the very bottom of the 100, we're basically all at, give or take 97 to rank 100 right now, at least on CoinMarketCap. We're over 900 million, guys. So we're almost all at 1 billion in the top 100. I've personally never seen this or witnessed this, and this is just the very beginning. Now, next up, why am I so confident in XRP, at least in the future? Well, right here, we have billions of dollars moving on a daily basis, but we have 35 million XRP right here transferred from an unknown wallet to Bitstamp, another exchange that, of course, halted trading. And due to, the SEC allegations, blah, 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 you guys get the gist. And right here, whale alert showing this, Bitstamp. Now, the reason I'm sharing this is because everybody's sharing all these whale alerts, because this is not just a single, individual occurrence. This is happening across the board to Coinbase, Binance US, Bitstamp, Kraken. So plenty of exchanges are moving tons of XRP. Are these OTC purchases, or maybe us crazy lunatics actually are just using deductive reasoning and assuming that XRP will be relisted in the near future? Okay, wanted to point that out. Now, Coinbase. Coinbase has joined the DeFi Alliance, an open association supporting DeFi startups. We look forward to working together to grow the crypto economy. Next, I want to point this out and then get into some really interesting stuff. So we have XRP Crypto Wolf, just pointing this out. Ripple's transaction volume in Southeast Asia increased by 10x in the year 2020. Notice, we had a global pandemic, yet this did not stop because digitization is occurring. You cannot put this genie back in the bottle. Despite the lawsuit, Ripple continues to see a significant uptake in businesses globally and signed over 20 customers. In 2020, the number of deals signed more than doubled year on end. Not surprised one bit. Now we have even FlashFX building new ODL corridors for XRP. We also have Flare Networks, which is a completely separate entity. And then we have Flare Finance. We have Coil. I do not understand how people don't realize how potentially huge this will be. This is much bigger than Ripple, guys. XRP is a global currency. Now, right here, Digital Currency Group. We know they are massive. And when I, invest, I try to follow the smart money. And then hopefully that smart money will beat the rest of the money. Now, Digital Currency Group, I'm sure you've heard of them. You've heard of the huge entities like Grayscale. Now, right here, this is Digital Currency Group's portfolio. I did, in fact, retweet this. You guys can, follow this. It's literally at dcg.co, and you can follow their website. And keep in mind, their portfolio has a bunch of investments, and one of which it would be, of course, Ripple, the company, API3 and Oracle that I'm extremely bullish on, along with Hedera, Hashgraph, HBAR. I'm sure you're familiar with them. They've even invested back in the day in Coinbase, exchanges like Kraken, Avanti, which we touched on last video. So I'm paying attention to that. And yeah, I think that should be absolutely recognized. And I'm just going over this for anybody that is brand new. So you can see Digital Currency Group. Well, Avanti, we've talked about them. BitGo, huge multi-sig and key security services. Of course, they are involved with PayPal, Nexo, Curve. Like, you guys have heard of them. I'm certain of that. Bitso, an on-demand liquidity partner for the company Ripple, leveraging XRP. Interesting. Notice Ripple Gateway, the terminology back in the day that doesn't really apply. Same thing with like Bitstamp. but nonetheless, very interesting. We're going to speed through this one. Chainalysis, Circle, Cognito, Coinbase, Coindesk. Of course, their subsidiary Coindesk, as well as Grayscale. And then something interesting, and I just want to point this out for newcomers, guys, because it's kind of just deductive reasoning combined with, TA and fundamentals, and really just kind of combining it, especially with the timing of coming out of a multi-year bear market. And people will say it's luck, but at the end of the day, what is that one quote I was sharing? The luck quote. What was it? Luck is usually preparation meeting opportunity. And so right now, everything is coming into place. And so people might feel lucky, but you have to understand, we just went through several years of torture, waiting in this bear market, losing faith. And now when XRP's price is up, suddenly everybody's happy. They believe in the digital asset again. And, most of us here, we understood and believed in it when nobody else did. And that's where you make the most money. So, we're just getting started, obviously, but Elliptic, ErisX, eToro. I was going to kind of name some that I recognize, or we've talked about. Genesis, Grayscale, we've touched on. Hedera, Horizon. Keep going. I just want to scroll through. Kraken, of course. Remember, the CEO of Kraken, he invested into Ripple years ago. Jesse Powell. Now LivePeer, LPT, the crypto asset, was at $4 like a month or two ago. Now it's at $30. Now, when it was $4, Grayscale announced that they're going to be looking at this and Filecoin to add to their portfolio. To essentially, sell in their investment trusts. And that's kind of my bet for a few other assets that they're looking at. And we will see, because I look at, read the white paper, see the 2-year contract and terms for assets. And yes, so nothing's guaranteed. But hey, with these types of returns, I'm comfortable with everything I invest for that type of potential return. It's just, risk. It's not, risk management, guys. It's a no-brainer. So, Paradigm. Let's see. Reserve, Ripple, no surprise. So just wanted to scroll through this, guys. Look in the digital currency group, and obviously the board members. We know Barry Silbert, but the man who I pay attention to is Glenn Hutchins, co-founder of Silver Lake. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. And if you've ever seen him on stage, and I tweeted this just to go over this, literally, my money follows Glenn Hutchins. If you guys have seen the interviews of him discussing with Jay Clayton, he's talking to Jay Clayton, the former SEC chairman, like he's a 5-year-old kid. Glenn is smart. And what does he say? His famous quote that all of us in the XRP community say. Because keep in mind, he's essentially backing Ripple. He's a board member of DCG, and they invested in Ripple. And he's said time and time again, using the same analogies that executive chairman Chris Larsen uses. Value is in the protocol. And essentially was saying in those videos that we showed over the past few years, and I know everybody in the XRP community has shown this because it's huge, saying the current price, no, don't look at current price, don't focus on current price. The value is in the protocol that will be leveraged the most and solve the most problems at scale will obviously grow, and the token, when it's doing that at mass scale, will appreciate in value. So very, very evident. Now, this is just something I was watching all day, just going through charts and everything. I just listened to stuff on 2x speed. And this is, of course, Todd McDonald over at R3. Now, yes, this is old. This is over in Singapore in 2019 at quarter day. But literally, in quotes, at like the 12-minute mark, if you guys want to check it out, talking about participants in this ecosystem, firms like BlackRock, the largest custodian in the world. We're talking trillions and trillions of dollars. The DTCC. And they literally send over $1 quadrillion per year. They are quoted to say, we were the Fed, the Federal Reserve, before the Fed. And funny enough, that former president, Don Donahue, you can find this on Google right now, Don Donahue of the DTCC became chairman of the Global Payment Steering Group, which is RippleNet. And this was years ago. Even like Deutsche Börse, etc., etc. So huge opportunity, guys. Pardon my French right here, but I don't understand how people don't realize the opportunity at hand. This is not invisible internet money. Yes, we're largely speculative right now, but we are essentially betting on which assets will get adopted, and then all those applications that are built on top of it and used will essentially add to the value of that specific token, at least in XRP's case, if XRP is used at scale in mass payment flows on a daily basis, and we're seeing this type of volume, man, we're almost at $1.07. Perfect timing for this video. This is just the very beginning. We're not even touching. We haven't even like dented this market. $155 trillion, $155 trillion are sent across the globe on an annual basis. So can XRP get 1% of that? Yes. Could it get more? Potentially. And keep in mind, I think a lot of things apply, like the snowball effect. Once you get that momentum, once it becomes more liquid, what do you think happens? It becomes more liquid and then it becomes more valuable. It's this flywheel effect, and Ripple shows that in a variety of documents for a reason. Why do we have the biggest central banks and the former governor of the RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, speaking at Swell? Why are we on panels at the IMF? Why are we speaking at the Swiss National Bank? These are the things that people are, they forget. Oh, well, XRP is at 20 cents. If it was meant to succeed, it'd be higher. Pay attention, guys. This is long term. Investors make the most money long term. If you're going to try to be a day trader, you can do well on a bull run, but really, really, when in doubt, zoom out. So let me see if there's anything else I want to point out here, and we're going to call it a day. And they're right here as well. So Binance actually released this on Binance.com. So they've completed the token split for leveraged tokens. ADA down, or ADA down, or ADA, however you guys want to say it nowadays. XRP down. Link down, and FYI, I will not be trading these tokens, just sharing this news, and I'm also not going to be trading I'm not going to do any margin trading, any trading with leverage during this bullish cycle. I'm much more comfortable reading the charts, taking conservative wins, and just doing comfortable swing trades. Maybe some scalps here and there, but no, I'm not here to gamble in this market. The cryptocurrency space is already risky enough. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to keep an eye on fiat leak. Oh my gosh, almost to $1.07. This is just the beginning. Whether we do any retests around 80 cents, 90 cents, I couldn't care less. I know people will get scared and nervous, but you have to understand, you can't put this genie back in the bottle. I've said that 589 times, but yes, I do believe that XRP can approach all-time high in this bullish cycle, potentially get over $10 plus in a pretty quick period of time. Now, do not take loans to go buy a digital asset. No surprise that the crypto space, we've come out of a several-year bear market where everybody's been building and really lowering the barrier to entry, adding liquidity, learning about the network, the DeFi boom, the TVL, the total value locked, literally on a weekly basis is expanding exponentially. This should not be surprising. And also Tether printing nonstop. But I'm so happy for everybody that is just, stuck through this. And, if I helped even 1%, I'm grateful because that makes all the difference in the world. So much love, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.